crazy. But yeah, Patrick's my son, so he sees things a lot better than a lot of people do. It's interesting. We talk about a lot of things, and I pick up on a lot of stuff, and I tell him about it. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. He's just talking to his pops. He doesn't ever divulge any kind of information or anything and stuff like that, because I tell him. No, my son never sat there and told me, nope, this is what we do. No, I figured out. And he just, wow. He just kind of sits there and goes, he doesn't confirm yes or no. He just goes, oh, okay. And he gets it. And it's like, that's why he gets upset and he believes, a lot of the things I say. He just tells me, I trust you, Dad. Well, because it's like, fuck. I mean, when you work in the field that he works in and Dad has information on it, it's like, fuck, this shit is cool. And then you're at Fort Huachuca and Las Cruces and, okay, yeah, White Sands Missile Range, CIA, Marine Intelligence Headquarters, retirement communities where they house and protect and keep safe all the ex-CIA, Army intelligence type people and stuff like that. So yeah, Dad, yeah, it's cool. I didn't know it. No, I don't sit down and think all this shit up. I never pay much attention to all the shit you guys pay attention to, all the spy movies and the Eagle. I watched the shit because Amy used to watch it, and Enemy of the State was the first movie we ever watched. I would have never gone and got it. I like smoke signals and downs me outside. Where do you live? Under the sky with the, where you live? Next to him. Yeah, I'm like that, man. I hung out with dudes like that too. Ryan By, man, I told you that. We got in trouble. They were all sitting there drinking. I wasn't drinking, but I was hanging out with them all. They were drinking and smoking pot. They all came in there. We all hanging out till like 2 or 3 in the morning. His mom called, yelled at him, "Don't come back there." And then you guys got to go before I'm grounded. And they're like, okay. And he's, no, man, stay here. It's all right. I was like, what are you doing? It's like, can't do that. Your mom said to leave. No, it's all right. Just wait. And because I'm grounded till I'm 18. And okay. Well, then, but you guys can stay here. I'm grounded. It doesn't mean you have to leave. So we're like, why? You're crazy. And she yells at him again. He comes back in. Now I'm grounded till I'm 24. Now I'm grounded till I'm 32. It's fucking hilarious. You're just, I didn't understand. It was weird. It was like that on the res, man. And there was always just, you're like, dude, man, your mom's going to get pissed. I don't want to disrespect your mom. I got to go. No, man, just, it's all right. It was nuts. I didn't, there was a lot of things on the res I didn't quite comprehend. And it was different cultural things. And, and I would always try to, the parents always liked me. Bart's mom was like that too, Holly Mars. She was part Native American, and we always had beautiful, intelligent conversations. And it was just, they see things differently. And that was the whole thing with Richard that I was thinking about earlier and talking to. And because you talk about the mysticism and the Sufi mysticism and the natural mystics of the Rastafarians and stuff, and how they mix in the mysticism with the science and make it into nonsensical bullshit. Well, because you have the pictures of it, yeah, he's riding down through a chariot from the heavens. And yeah, I get what you're saying. It's more of a metaphoric way we see it. I mean, there are actual religious people that actually believe, like, they believe that, the ancestors are crying from the clouds. And, well, it's relative, group, collective, connective, in the ashes, dust to dust, molecular transfiguratory states. I had that explained to me too, the whole thing about the people transfiguring some of their kin in the way that they behave in such a manner that they'd have to become something more benign or, like a head of lettuce or a head of cabbage. I had lettuce tonight with my sandwich, which was kind of interesting. I thought about that when I was eating my sandwich. I thought of you, Richard, and your friends and stuff. And, yeah, you guys had heard that and you thought about that and then you were looking at the things, you're like, well, it makes sense. And Muhammad told me that too. It's not that bad being part of a star. Wherever God needs you, that life source to be, he knows what it's like. He has an understanding of different molecular structures and developmental molecular. He has a great understanding of that knowing. I prefer, and I'm like him, I prefer this, I like something like this. I like the life of sacrifice. I'm like Jesus. I'm like Muhammad. I appreciate it, and I really like it. I don't like the torture you guys put us in these brief windows of time of your illusions of power and control and blindness of there is no God and there's no life source and there's no and that jaded, ugly, horrible little spoiled brat things you guys get in when you start controlling everything. I know the Coke Zero, the Coke thing on my football set. Koch brothers, who are you guys? You leave me the fuck alone, okay, just for like 5 fucking minutes? 5 minutes in God's time, if that's like 500,000 years. I'm just kidding, but I love you guys, but man, fucking knock it off. Fucking assholes, man. You really need to quit. But it's like, shit, hey, you dicks. You killed my friend. I'm not real happy about it. I really wanted to meet him, and that really fucking pisses me off. What are you going to do about it? Same thing I do about it every time, you know. If given the opportunity, I'll take a slingshot, cut your head off of your own sword. If not, you'll sneak up behind me and kill me and poison us and poison us and poison us and kill us and then threaten everybody with poisoning and killing and torture and killing and raping their children and shooting their children and killing their children and chipping their children. Oh, that reminds me. The whole thing with the Connecticut thing, that's part of the Prime Directive program chipping stuff. Yeah. It's a way to show them that this can happen without it, you know, the next thing will be pandemics, this, that kind of thing, stuff like that. What do you guys want? Pick your poison. It's a battle. You guys are fighting. That's just insane, man. Why would you want it to happen? You like it. You're the aphrodisiac, Gesiac, Shibiac, fucky facts. Yeah, you're the guys who like they're the crew that gets high, gets off the fighting and the killing and the you're the drug addict guys. You're the I know who you are now. Fucking little dweebs. Oh yeah, I'm getting a headache just connecting to your fucking ashes. It's hard. Well, I know that too, and that's what you guys want to keep me segregated and separated from people that I would. You want to keep me around people that are jealous of me, that don't like me, that want me dead, that hate me, that envy me. You don't want me around people that really like me. It makes me really healthy. It makes me really happy and content. But you want me they want me that way too, because you want the world like that, so people got to keep me separated and segregated. So I'm stressed, because when I'm stressed, I'm working better. Figure out how to fight these crack addicts and these psychopaths and stuff. And so I have to get in certain frames of mode where I'm like, fuck, and I have to figure out how to fight you. Oh shit. And so it's like, and I don't want to do it. And it's like with the football game thing. I don't want to do this. I just want to fucking relax. Leave me alone. And what they don't understand is, what my fellow brethren don't understand, I think the supercomputer's getting it, but you guys don't, is that I do better when I'm relaxed, when I'm loved, and when I'm healthy. And then kicking ass is more like, you guys are looking at it from your old way of training. Put them in stress conditions where they want to kill each other. No. You want to put me in a relaxed, loving condition to where I'm like, and then it's just like, holy fuck, he's a hot knife through butter. You guys are going at it through the wrong, they're manipulating you and you're being manipulated by them. You think you're in charge, but you're not. And so the signals you're getting to have me in distress conditions are actually coming from them and not from, Jesus doesn't want me stressed. Jesus wants me loved. Yeah, well, because I work real well when I'm in why do you think that Pharaoh put Joseph in the conditions that he did, and then every time you guys started manipulating the conditions, same thing with Edgar Casey. When you put him in optimal good conditions, it wasn't impoverished. He just knew he couldn't. It was you. You guys were the bad program. You're the bad program. You're the extortionist. You're the extort him for money, for learn how to who's going to Giants win the pennant, to this, or you see the stock market, or whatever. You're the irrational. You kill him because of the irrationality. It's your irrational value-based things to fight, to keep control over the irrational value-based things that are destroying everything. They kill him. And that's what's killing me. That's what gives Guru cancer. That's what helps give Bob Marley cancer. It's also our conditions and emotional conditions. It's a group, collective, connective, and you become a disease, and we become diseased because we love you. And so it kills us. And so so it's natural and I'm normal. I'm healthy for being doing this. You'd think that the supercomputer is going to look at me and say, oh, he's an inefficient program because what he's doing. No, he's connecting to his relative group and he's loving them and he's trying to love them. And he'll go in and fight and assimilate. Like a guy like Keats, when he went to go save his brother from tuberculosis and died from it, stuff like that. So I'm perfectly lucid and I'm perfectly intelligent frame of mind. I'm interfacing real well. Me and the supercomputer have a good analysis and it's working really well with that now too. That's really neat. It's weird. I'm enjoying it. I like interfacing with the supercomputer better than half of you. Okay, more than half of you. Oh yeah, a lot of you. Most of you, yeah. No, when I go up to the guy, you ready for peace? I am peace. What? Yeah, Jesus is the only way. Jesus could call everything down from the sky and kill everybody. Oh, that sounds really peaceful. You fucking psychopath. I love you, guy. Oh, I really do. But that's psychopathic, man. If you heard me say shit like that, you would think I was a fucking lunatic. But it comes from your mouth. But if I said that Muhammad was going to come from the sky, you're crazy. Haile Selassie's going to come from the sky on a chariot and cut your head off. Oh my God, you're nuts. No, only Jesus can do that. Oh yeah, tell me more about my Uncle Jesus. You're not even like him. You don't know anything about him. You can't call angels down with us. Oh boy, and I'm crazy. Yeah, I sat and told Lawrence that day he saw that Doc distracted by the hawk on the pole, you know. Well, that's the hawk that always comes in. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's the one that little hawk always. You're crazy. You think it? Yeah, we're talking in telekinesis relative state. I have an image of him and a connection to him, and I have a spiritual molecular transfiguratory state with him, so we're actually literally communicating. No, you're not. That's just crazy. You just told me that Jesus can call down a bunch of winged angels like from frickin' Flash Gordon and cut off my head if I don't agree with you. I'm talking about something in reality with animals and human beings that communicate with each other through transfiguratory states, through relative group collective connections, Wi-Fi signals. They can actually trace it forwards and stuff like that. And you're saying, I mean, literally, it could happen if the Mormons and all them got together and put wings on people. But if they tried to move through different kinds of armies and stuff from future to the past, present through this thing, then what it would do to the molecular structure and stuff like that would just tear down the total rips of time and everything, just blow it, fuck everything up. So they don't want to do that. They've contemplated doing it. They're that psycho. To promote their agendas and make me look bad because I've made them look bad. I didn't make them look bad. They do it. I just pointed out to them. We'll go to the next one, and I got to go to bed. All right? Hang in there, man. God, you people are out there. Come back in. Come up for air, Diver Dan. Please come up for air. Blessings and please. Please? Peace? All right.